What's going on, everybody? My name is Justice. I'm with my guy.
Bro, it's popping, it's Tyaire. How y'all doing? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro. And you're watching the Silky Boys podcast, the way these podcasts out right now for your sports season, what's going on in the culture right now. Son Tyaire got fresh cut, making a whole lot of people jealous, including myself, because I've not been able to leave this house to go get a cut. And my hair's kind of looking kind of wild, but we're not going to get into that.
I had to make the trip to my barber's house, bro. Shout out to my barber, bro. Mel the barber, bro, the best barber out there. Yeah, I had to get a cut, bro. I need to shout him out. He gave me this, bro. Let me go get grass on real quick. Let me show you what he gave me, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Tyare's barber, he did a really cool thing for Tyaire by getting him this little song that he's about to go grab.
All right, bro. So the last time I got a cut was like January. So I didn't see my barber, bro. So everybody know Kobe passed in January, bro. So this whole time my barber was holding this for me. And he gave me this, bro. So this is dope, bro. Whenever we get back to pace, it's going up in the room, bro. For sure, bro. But yeah, that was good. And I got the cut, bro. So yeah, my week been going good so far. Last night was the draft. Good picks. So going good so far, bro. So yeah, let's get right into it.
So draft happened. It was one of those things where it's just like, damn, this is actually a live sporting event. And it's felt like it's been so long since we actually were able to like sit down and actually watch something like that. And it was probably like literally the first draft that I was actually like excited for.
Facts, bro, because I had nothing else to look forward to, bro.
Yeah.
I was so hyped for last night, bro.
But going into the draft, Joe Burrow, LSU quarterback, greatest college quarterback season ever. Obviously went number one. Dolphins ended up taking Tua, ended up working for them. And first 5 picks or so went pretty much exactly how most mock drafts went for them, except for the Giants at number 4. They actually made a really smart move in taking an offensive tackle.
Yeah, I like the pick. Like my mom and my brother, they're Giants fans, so it was like, we want Simmons. I'm like, yo, y'all need a tackle, bro. You need to protect your good quarterback that y'all just drafted and your star running back, bro. You need a tackle, bro. So I was like, that's a good pick, bro. So I don't know why they was tripping. A lot of Giants fans, man. I'm like, y'all don't need a defensive player right now. Build that lineup for your star offensive players that y'all just drafted in the 2 previous drafts. Like, come on now.
Exactly. At the end of the day, in football, the most important position is a quarterback. Right. And at the end of the day, the only way that a quarterback is successful is if you have a solid line in front of him.
Right. Like Saquon gets touched like the first 5 seconds of the play. Like he needs room. If he's doing, you see all he does with that kind of line. Imagine what he'd do if he has a solid line in front of him, bro.
Hey, if he has a solid line in front of him, he's gonna be putting up Adrian Peterson type of numbers.
Exactly, bro. So like Giants fans, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all got y'all a beast.
Y'all got a good pick. It's not the flashiest pick in the world, but it's a good solid pick. That pick helps you win games at the end of the day. Nice. Just simple and plain. But moving on later into the draft, bro. Actually, let's get into the Isaiah Simmons thing real quick because I was actually surprised that he almost fell out the top 10. He fell all the way to 8. Honestly,
I'm surprised the Cardinals picked him. No, low key. The amount of times Kyler Murray was sacked last year, I'm surprised the Cardinals picked him. No cap. I was thinking that we're going to get to the Jets. I thought he was about to lose out. When the Giants picked Thomas, I was like, yo, we might not get a tackle because I was thinking the Cardinals was about to pick a tackle. I thought the Panthers would take one, and I knew the Browns was taking one. So I was like, yo, the big 4 might not even be there by the time we get there, bro.
Yeah.
Both the Giants and the Cardinals surprised me. If I was the Cardinals, I would have took one of the tackles because I think Kyler was sacked like the most in the league last year. Like, I don't know why they didn't address the line.
Well, it speaks to what they're doing as far as defensively. Their GM, for whatever reason, he likes those like positionless defensive players. So I understand where he's coming from. And I guess it was a case. It's like, do we take a tackle or do we just simply go for the best player available? And at that point, at 8, Isaiah Simmons still on board. It's like, do you really want to see him fall to another team, or should we just take him and see what happens and take a tackle later on in the draft? That's ultimately where it stood. And, like, I understand that, but I kind of agree with you. At the end of the day, your quarterback is your franchise. So you have to do everything you can to protect them.
Like, I was from, like, Cliff Kingsbury's point of view, sidebar, his house is ridiculous, bro.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I was like, is he a drug kingpin, bro? Like,
what is going on? Like, it literally looks like, I don't know where his house is at, but it looks like a Miami just
Facts,
Just
bro.
a Miami house, bro. Like,
I was like, is he a kingpin, bro? Like, what is good with Goodness on him? I'm like, that's a perfect quarantine spot. Like, he hasn't been stressed at all, bro.
he's chilling, bro. Like,
But anyway, like, I thought since like he's the offensive guru that they're bringing in, I thought they're gonna build this offensive up. They just got Hopkins. I thought they was gonna get this tackle and maybe Kyler just flourish in this season. It was just surprising to me. I didn't think they were gonna go defensive pick. But like
again, maybe they think that they can get a tackle later on in the draft. So,
but like you said, Simmons is a beast. I'm a big Clemson fan. He could play 5 different positions. Like, yeah, pick him if he like. Oh, yeah, go for it. Like, it's not like he's a one position player. He's gonna do everything on that defense. He's gonna spot Russell Wilson. He's gonna be guarding George Kittle. Like, he's gonna be useful in the division they're in, bro, for sure.
Without a doubt. So yeah, Isaiah Simmons falling to 8th. Now let's get into our team, the Jets, taking the big monster out of Louisville, Mekhi Becton.
Bro, coming into the draft, bro, the two tackles I wanted was Becton and Wirfs. Those are like, I was like, yo, these two, they're freaks, bro. They're beasts, bro. I was good with either or. And I was glad when I heard Mekhi Becton's name called, bro. I'm like, we got a beast, bro. We got a monster on our hands, bro. Like Sam and Le'Veon, I know they was in their living room jumping last night, bro. Like, let's fucking go, bro. Like, we going up next year, bro. But tonight we got to get a receiver, bro. We have to. Like, if we don't get at least one receiver tonight, we gotta look into what Joe Douglas is doing, bro. Because we could build a line, but who is Sam throwing it to?
No, that is true. And like the whole thing about the draft is that this is a wide receiver deep draft.
Exactly.
And so once the second round, bro, we have 48. I'm looking at Denzel Mims this entire time, bro.
Bro, I'm thinking we should trade one of the third round picks we have to move up a little bit to secure one of the top receivers that's up right now, bro. Like, because we got the Giants' third pick. So if we could trade that up a little bit to secure either Mims or
T. Higgins even.
T. Higgins. But I'm a big Clemson fan, bro. Like, the last 2 games of the season worried me about T. Higgins, bro. When he played 2 top corners, the 2 best corners in college football in my eyes, Stickley and then Okuda, he disappeared, bro. Like, he couldn't make a play. So I'm a little weary on that. I'm a big Clemson fan, but like, if they just pick him, I'm a little weary on that. But Mims definitely, and even Shenault, bro. Shenault's a beast, bro. So even if they pick him, but I wouldn't trade up for Shenault, but I would trade up for Mims, bro, definitely. Or even the kid from USC's, he's all right. But I like Mims a lot, bro. He's a big beast. He's big, bro.
Mm-hmm. And speaking with other wide receivers that went into their first round, the wide receivers in the first round, they kind of surprised me. The fact that at 12, the Raiders actually ended up taking Henry Ruggs. That was surprising just because I thought they were going to go with Jerry Jeudy.
You know what? I wasn't surprised, bro, because I watched Hard Knocks last year, bro. And every episode, you will hear John Gruden drool over Antonio Brown. He's like, look how fast he is. I can't wait till we get in this offense and we could do anything with him, bro. So I know when they lost Antonio Brown, John Gruden was mad, and I knew that was the receiver. Out of the receiver core he was picking, he was going to pick the speedster, bro. I knew John Gruden was picking him. So when they picked him, I was like, yeah, I knew they was going to do that, bro. But then the next 2 picks, I'm like, they just formed 2 deadly receiver duos in the next 2 receivers that would pick, bro. Like, those 2 quarterbacks are happy today, bro. So what was the Broncos pick?
So the Broncos had pick 15. They're the ones that ended up getting Jerry Jeudy. The Broncos next year are going to be a good team.
Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton, bro.
And you still have Noah Fant. You just brought in Melvin Gordon along with Philip Lindsay.
Bro.
That's gonna be a good team on offense. They're gonna be putting up some points. They're gonna be making plays out there. And then
Dulac gonna have some numbers next year. Definitely.
No, he should. But actually, I was actually surprised that the Broncos ended up taking Jerry Jeudy because I thought he was actually going to slip to the Falcons. And I thought the Falcons were about to have an all-Alabama receiving core with Julio Jones, Jerry Jeudy, and Calvin Ridley. I thought that was about to be crazy in the NFC South.
And I knew the Falcons was definitely going to take him if he was there, bro. As much as they was preaching defense, they was going to take that. If he was there, they was taking him, bro.
Exactly.
Speaking of preaching defense, and then when they saw the player on the board, they took him to Cowboys. Cowboys, they're going to be crazy next year, bro. they're going to be
have Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott, and you just drafted the best wide receiver in this entire class in CD Lamb. Are you kidding me? Dak Prescott better put up 2018 Patrick Mahomes type of numbers. He should throw for over 35 plus touchdowns. If he doesn't, him and that coaching staff, that's an utter failure to me, honestly. Because there's no excuse. You have so much firepower on that offensive end. There's no excuse for it.
Bro, you have Amari Cooper on the outside, right? Bro, Michael Irvin said CeeDee Lamb lined up 10 times in the slot, bro. 7 times he got a touchdown, bro. If you have Amari Cooper on the outside and you put CeeDee Lamb in the slot, you still got Michael Gallup. And then you have Ezekiel Elliott. That's a nasty offense, bro.
And the fact that you can put CeeDee Lamb on the outside too and have Amari going into the slot too, they're interchangeable with each other.
2 big bodies going up, getting balls, and make runs after catches, bro. Cowboys fans, it's no more excuses from y'all. I promise you. I don't want to hear anything else after this, bro. Y'all have the best duo in the league right now, receiver core, and they haven't even played a game, bro. Like
just flat out, there's no excuse why you shouldn't win. First of all, win that division, but win that division convincingly.
Like that's crazy, bro. But
moving on, bro.
That was a smart pick because they took who the Eagles was waiting. They was like,
oh yeah, nah. The Eagles were excited.
Eagles like CD's about to come to Philly. Cowboys is like, nah, bro. We gonna get him off your hands, bro. Just like CD took that phone out of his girl hands last night. He's like, that was the Cowboys to the Eagles, bro. The Eagles, the girlfriend. It's like, oh, we about to get this.
That's a fact.
The Cowboys like, nah, give me that.
Give me that.
You're bugging.
But probably the most surprising thing that happened in the draft, the Packers trading up to get Jordan Love. And I don't know if I said this on this podcast, but I definitely said it. I said the perfect situation for Jordan Love to go to is the Packers. Just simple and plain. And the fact that they traded up to get him was kind of surprising, but at the same time, I understand where they're coming from just because it goes back to like the simple draft philosophy. It's like, if you fall in love with a prospect and you truly believe that he's going to help you win games further down the line at that quarterback position, take him. That's ultimately what it goes back to, even though Aaron Rodgers still has another 4 years left on his deal and they were just in the NFC Championship game this past year.
Exactly.
It's like
I'm on the other side, bro. If you have a quarterback, bro, that's like, I see if he's like 1 year left on his deal, 2 year left on your deal, y'all haven't made an extension to him. Y'all just gave him an extension. Go get him weapons so y'all can make at least a run for the next 2 to 3 years, bro. Like y'all could have waited if y'all saw another quarterback. But I get Matt LaFleur. You saw your guy, you wanted him, go get him. Whatever. Maybe it works out like it did before with Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know, man. I would have got at least another weapon on that offense, bro. Like it's literally Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, and then nothing else. Like I would try to got a weapon for that offense, bro. Because like it's the only thing that y'all just made a commitment to him. Like I could see if the deal was expiring, but you just made a commitment, making him like the richest quarterback. Like come on, like.
And the fact that they traded up with Miami because Miami really had that 26 pick. They traded up to get him. The teams after that, they weren't drafting a quarterback. The teams that picked out of them, Seattle, Baltimore, Tennessee, Miami again, San Francisco, but they ended up trading that pick to Minnesota and then Kansas City to round out the first round.
Like,
Jordan Love was not going in the first round at all.
Exactly, bro.
So you really could have waited. You could have
second. Like I don't know what other team would take him in the second round. Like
I don't know, but again, it's one of those things where it's just like, if you really truly believe in the guy, if you feel like he has all the talent in the world, he just needs to be coached for the next couple of years. All right, then we'll see what happens in 4 years.
Yeah,
just simple and plain.
You gotta wait and see, I guess. But I'm looking forward. What's your big night two? What you looking for in night two tonight, bro? What you looking forward to?
Just to see how many wide receivers get drafted in the second round.
I think this is going to be the avalanche that they thought was going to happen mid-first round on, but I think it's going to happen second round avalanche for sure.
Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of A whole bunch of receivers taken. One receiver that I was actually kind of surprised that went the first round was a receiver at TCU.
Jalen Reagor.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's like a Antonio Brown type of guy, like fast,
Yeah.
like one of those. Yeah, I heard his. I was hearing a lot about him over the weekend, so like I wasn't that surprised that they got him. The Eagles got him because they needed some type of speed. If they wasn't going to get CD, he was the next best speedster, I would say, up. So yeah, I wasn't that surprised. He's gonna make a contribution because they might bounce back. D-Jack might come back healthy next year. They still got Alshon Jeffrey. Like they still have a core. Miles Sanders is still progressing as a young kid. Like they still have a core, and you still got Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz. So like y'all still that offense still can bubble. Like injuries killed them last year. Like
yeah, that's all it really was.
Yeah, like they gonna come back strong next year, and he's a nice little new piece that's thrown into that offense. Doug Peterson gonna make it work for him.
Hopefully for them, for that sake, they don't get hit with the injury bug 2 years in a row.
Because him and D-Jack, that'll be a problem. D-Jack could come back healthy, and him in there, that's another problem in the NFC East, bro.
Most definitely. So that rounds up the draft. Now let's get into a little ball real quick. The Last Dance. Off the rip. First 2 episodes, probably this might be the best documentary I've ever seen in my life.
All I want to say is, bro, don't ever speak on Mike's name again, bro. Do not mention another player when you speak about Mike, bro. I don't ever want to hear it again, bro. But you can continue. That's all I wanted to say right there.
But, like, over the first 2 episodes, and, like, we talked about this beforehand, like, off the first 2, it really shows, like, there are just different levels to this greatness thing. And Mike is just at that top of the mountain, the pinnacle, like, the apex, just you cannot you cannot touch him, bro.
Like, bro, you can't. It was never like I lived through the LeBron era, bro. It was never like that for LeBron, bro. Like people wasn't going crazy for LeBron when he stepped out of a hotel room in France or anywhere in the world where he was at, bro. It was just everything surrounding Mike is nobody ever will ever have that aura around him. Like he was literally like not human, bro. Like it's different watching this doc, bro. Like LeBron has never been extraordinary. Like he's been a phenom, but Michael was literally like on like out of space, bro. Like people in the league, bro, feared him, bro. LeBron wasn't feared in the league, bro. Imagine, bro, the one main thing, I text you this, bro. The one main thing that took away from this doc, bro, Michael Jordan had a statue in front of the United Center, and he was still playing in the NBA, bro. I'm not guarding somebody whose statue is out front, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not pulling up on a team bus, seeing his statue, and then checking him, bro. That's disrespectful on a whole nother level, bro. That is different, bro. Having a statue outside the arena, bro. I was like, is that the statue? I was like, wait, this was built while he was playing, bro? But they built it when he retired, but he came back. But still, the fact that he was still there, bro, I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro. It's like Mike, like you said, bro, it's levels to this, and Mike is the top level, bro. Like they said in the doc, bro, Muhammad Ali and Babe Ruth was the only comparison they could draw when
That's it, bro.
Right, that's
really
the only thing they could say, bro. Like no other body you can compare to him, bro. It's the reason why the GOAT is synonymous with him, bro. That's what that does.
That's a fact. And like being someone that like wasn't like we obviously didn't grow up in the 90s, so like we always heard like the stories about Jordan, but the way that this documentary did a great job in the first 2 episodes was really just paint that picture of like, yes, Mike was beyond human. Like I saw this tweet, I almost should call it later on the other day, and it's probably gone viral by now, but just like people are treating this Mike documentary like it's Beyonce. It's like, do you understand how like that icon Michael Jordan was in the 90s? It's just like, there's no comparison. There's truly no comparison. And like Beyonce is great in her own right, absolutely a goddess. But we're talking about Mike,
bro. It was like
just flat out.
It was like the Beatles for one man, bro. Like it was there to see one man, bro. Like he had to be the most recognizable figure in the 90s, bro, by far, bro. By far, bro. Like, and just what the doc, like you said, he was an extraordinary player, but what the doc showed me was he wasn't always like that, bro. He's like, what's different from him and LeBron, bro? LeBron was born from birth, LeBron. Like, he had all the gifts that he had, bro. Mike wasn't the best dude. He wasn't the biggest dude. He had to work for that, bro. Like, James Worthy, bro. James Worthy was the best player in college basketball when Mike went to UNC, bro. He was like, bro, me and Mike practiced. Mike, I was better than Mike for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, Mike Jordan was the best player on the team, bro. And that's the best player in college basketball. It's talking about a freshman who came into training camp. 2 weeks was better than him, bro. Like, what, bro? That is ridiculous, bro.
He just worked his ass off. That's all he did, bro.
Like, even when he was talking about, like, the shot he made in the national championship game, he's like, they didn't think I was going to make it. I knew it was cash. He was like,
so I had all the confidence in the world. And then after that shot, like you said, he went from Mike to Michael. Like,
yeah, like they called him Mike, and then it was just, oh, that's Michael now. He's a boy.
That is Michael Jordan right there. Like,
and then he just took off from that, bro. Like, but then they said, like, even like they said if it wasn't for the Olympics, he wouldn't be better. Like, they said the Olympics made him a beast. And his rookie season, he averaged 28 points per game in his rookie season, bro. He's different, bro. Like, that's all you can say about him. Like, it's not much to say else about this doc, bro. But I do want to talk about the Scotty situation, bro. Let's jump into that portion of the doc, bro. So if y'all don't know, the first episode was for around Mike, and then the second episode was the Scotty situation. So the episode was chronicling the last season Scotty's contract issues, and a big thing that came out of it was the contract Scotty signed in 1991, where he signed for 7 years, $18 million. And in the doc, the owner was like, yo, Scotty, don't sign this. Like, I'm literally giving you the contract, and I'm telling you, bro, don't sign it. Like, this is a dumbass contract. Like, don't do it. Mike was like, bro, don't sign it. Like, don't do it. But as you could, like, in the doc, it shows Scotty came from, like, a poor family of, like, 13 people. So, like, he was poor, bro. Like, he literally was a equipment manager, like, at not even an NCAA school. It was like an NJA, some type of school, bro. Like, it wasn't even a mid-major. It was lower than that. And he was an equipment manager, not even scouting. He had to work his way onto the team, bro. So he was never expecting to be in the league, but whatever. But, yeah, so, like, he was like, I'm signing this contract for stability, bro. Like, he didn't want to go get hurt or anything. And I understood it, but at the same time, I'm like, the thing I got out of the doc, bro, is, like, bet on yourself, bro. Like, Mike betted on himself, and it worked out for him, bro. Like, the doctor was like, yo, Mike, you have a 9 out of 10 chance of ever playing again if you play on this foot. Mike was like, okay, so I have a 90% chance of playing. It was like, but if you take one pill, you're going to die. Mike was like, if I have a bad headache, I'm going to take the pill. So, like, he didn't care that if I play on this foot, I'm never going to play again. He was like, I'm going to be great. I'm going to make the playoffs. I'm playing. Even in a season that y'all trying to tank, I'm going to win. So that's another part up to it. Like, Scotty and Mike's philosophies are different, bro. Like, Mike was like, yo, bet on yourself. And Scotty was like, I need stability. But it is unfortunate, bro, because it just shows me, like, the 90s were different, and Scotty was taking advantage of both ways, bro. Like, I feel bad for him on both sides, because even if after the owner was like, all right, I'm not ever renegotiating after this, bro, you can see the league is blowing up. At least give him a renegotiation. Like, be a kindness out of your heart. Don't be a dick and just not talk to him again for 7 years, bro. Like, how you feel about it, bro? Like, that was just my takeaway from it.
My takeaway from it was, like, I kind of agree with you. Like, I see it from both ends. Like, yes, at one point, like, you do want stability. I understand that completely, especially on the circumstances that Scotty was raised. But also at the same time, and I told you this when we texted about it, it's like, at the same time, he doesn't have to sign that contract. He could always ask for more, and it goes by that thing of just betting on yourself. But and, like, especially after once Jordan left, those 2 years where the Bulls didn't have Jordan, it was just Scotty by himself. Scotty was a legit MVP candidate.
They won 50 games, bro. Like, without Mike, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the league took off. All this new money is here, bro. Go talk to the man, bro. Don't just shun him for 7 years because you gypped him back when he was young and then scared and afraid about his future. Now he's producing for y'all. Go talk to the man. Don't just shun him out. That's what I didn't like about it, about the owner, and especially Jerry Krause, bro.
Jerry Krause, bro. That's a whole other conversation in itself, bro. How the hell are you gonna try to break up the greatest sports dynasty of all time? How? For what? Just because you wanted to rebuild, you want to get the sack, you wanted to stroke your own ego? Bro, for man, what? Oh, because you didn't get the credit for constructing this team? Are you kidding me?
No, bro.
And like, it goes back to the thing you said like a couple podcast episodes ago, bro. Where it's just like these front office executives and their egos, bro. It's just like, I thought Bill O'Brien was bad. Jerry Krause is even worse. Like,
bro, and the thing is, I'm not giving you credit for this dynasty anymore, bro. He didn't even draft Mike, bro. So your points that you're making is irrelevant, bro. Mike is this dynasty, bro. You find all the pieces, but it's Mike, bro. So your ego can shut up, bro. Like, without Mike, nothing flows, bro. So I don't care about, oh, you found Phil Jackson, oh, you found Scottie Pippen. Without Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, and Scottie Pippen are nothing, bro. So I really don't care what you're saying to me, bro. Like, I don't care that you found him. You didn't find Michael Jordan, bro. And even if you found him, you can't find Michael Jordan. If you see Michael Jordan at pick 3, you're going to take Michael Jordan at pick 3, bro. It's not like you're finding a diamond in the rough. He's Michael Jordan. The whole world knew who he was, bro. So I'm not trying to say, I can see if he's like the person who started the Warriors dynasty, bro. Nobody knew who Draymond Green was. Nobody knew who Draymond Green was. Everybody wanted to trade Klay Thompson for Kevin Love, bro. Like, Jerry Krause, calm your ass down, bro. You have Michael Jordan on your team. Relax, bro. Like, relax, my guy. The funniest part of the doc, bro, is Michael Jordan just picking on Jerry Krause, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, that is the funniest part of the doc, bro. Like, Mike is really a dickhead, bro. He's like, yo, Jerry, you probably need to take some pills if you want to like practice with us or something, bro. Like, he's like,
kept on calling him crumbs.
Like, it's mad funny, bro.
Like, it's funny as hell, bro. But yo, like, of these first 2 episodes, bro, what has been your favorite part thus far?
Bro, my favorite part is the 63-point game, bro, on the Celtics, bro. That was the best part of the whole documentary in the first 2 episodes, bro. The LL Cool J and Mike putting 60 on the Celtics heads, bro. I was like, oh my god, chick, bro. That one play on Larry Bird, bro. I was like, Larry, bro, I'm sorry you had to be put on that island, bro. Like, Mike knew what was happening. It was like, oh yeah, he put it between his legs, like, yeah, I'm hyped this one, bro. Jab, step back, squint, bro. I was like, Larry's like, that wasn't Michael Jordan, that was God in disguise that night, bro. Like, yeah, that was the best part of the doc to me, bro. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, that real quick, that sequence felt like a whole and one like mixtape, just the way it was constructed.
That's what it was, like a Mike Baller's Life mixtape, bro. Like, I was like, Baller's Life was out back when Mike dropped the 63. That's how his mixtape would have been the next day, bro. Like, that was mad fire, bro.
But my favorite part, honestly, just for off comedic value, is just Charles Oakley slapping the shit out of Scottie Pippen. How the hell are you gonna grab this dude by his collar, bro? Let him go.
Slap the shit out of him, bro. Man, I was mad, bro. Charles Oakley, bro, he needs credit in the Bulls dynasty, bro. Like, I feel like he made Mike a little bit hard. I feel like when Mike came to the Bulls, he was a soft little North Carolina kid, bro. I feel like whatever it was happening in practice, Oakley was making him hard, bro, and that's why Mike still mess with Oakley to this day, bro. Like, that's his dog to the death.
Yeah, that's his dude right there. Yeah,
they really doggies, bro. That's his boy, bro. And just like, and same with Pimpin', bro. Mike said if you mention Michael Jordan, mention Scottie Pippen, bro, and that's the truth, bro. The second greatest duo of all time, bro. They still not better than Shaq and Kobe, bro. Like the second. But yeah, I'm ready for nice 3 and 4 is gonna be lit because it's Rodman night, bro, and it's the Pistons night. I'm hyped for it, bro. I want to see everything Mike got to say about Isaiah, bro. I want to see all the bullshit they was talking in these clips, bro. I'm ready for it, bro. I want to see all the crazy shit this nigga Rodman was doing in the Bulls locker room, bro. I'm ready for everything, bro. it's going up from here, bro. The first 2 was just a preview. The last 8 is about to be crazy, bro. I am hyped, bro. That's all I can say, bro.
Nah, bro. I've not been this excited for like a TV premiere event at all, like ever in my life. This is the first legitimate thing where I'm just like, yo, I cannot wait until Sunday, bro.
For real, bro. I'm hyped.
But so let's get into the culture a little bit. Let's get into it. Teddy Riley versus Babyface. So we had to start off with the first night. So actually, no, let's paint the picture real quick. So it was announced. They announced the date for it originally, and then they postponed it for whatever reason. It came back on. It broke the IG Live viewership first night. And then it was just a whole just mess on Teddy Riley's part from that on that first night, bro. What was your reactions just to that whole thing as it was playing out?
Can you hear me? Wait,
yeah.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me, bro?
All right. Tyaire.
You can hear me?
Tyaire. Yeah.
Wait. Yo, bro. Saturday night, bro, was one of the best nights of my life, bro. It just showed you that the internet can make the best of any moment, bro. Like, I was so mad at Teddy Riley on Saturday night, bro. I wanted to punch this man, bro. I was like, first of all, the battle already got postponed but it was for good reason. Babyface had corona, so like I'm like, all right, it got postponed. I dealt with it. All right, I ate that bullet. All right, Saturday night's the night. I'm hyped. Boom, boom, bad. We talked about it on podcast. I'm ready. Babyface is about to get a smoke. I said it. I was ready for it. Here we go. This man, Teddy, comes with every theatrical feature in the world, bro. He got the drum set. He got the hype man in the background, bro. Got 29 mics, bro. Like, and then we start the battle. Teddy is hype. But we can't hear anything, bro. And then, but night 1, we already knew. After night 1, we knew it was about to win. Babyface came right after this show with 2 occasions. It was like, that hip hop shit, I shut that shit up, bro. I was like, all right, round 2, bro. What was the second song after that? I think Groove Me, bro. Babyface was like, Bobby Brown. Like, just blowing up, bro. But Saturday night was legendary. The Twitter, the memes, everything, legendary. Monday night, the battle. Now, let's talk about that, bro. First of all, coming into it, who'd you have winning the battle, or who'd you think would win the battle?
Just based off what I saw from like the first 3 rounds, how Babyface was coming on Saturday, I was like Babyface.
Yes.
Like it was just playing some of Babyface. It was just like, oh yeah, that's cute. Here goes a hit. Here goes every little step. That's the third song.
Every little step as song number 3, like that's just like I'm just throwing that away, right? Here you go. Yeah, that was cute. Oh, you did that when you were like 12, huh? Yeah, every little step. Like, it was just disrespectful at a point, bro. I'm like that meme on Twitter is like, Babyface is the dude you just snuff out of nowhere. And everybody like, yo, why you snuff him? It's like, I don't know. It's just something about his vibe, bro. Like, he's a fantastic dude, bro, that just say a little slick shit that nobody else peep but you. You like, nigga, I hate you. Like, yeah. Like, bro, like, I'm gonna fight you, bro. He like, you just see him get snuffed at a party. You like, why is we snuffing Babyface? What did he do to you? And then little snarky comments. But
like, and like throughout the entire battle though, like all that, you got to really see who Babyface really was and like how he was back in the day.
He's a dickhead. That's who he is. He's an asshole, bro. Like, he doesn't care about anybody. He's a asshole to the fullest. And he has every right to be, because he got them hits on hits on hits, bro. So going into the battle, I had Babyface based off the fact he wrote "Can We Talk?" The End of the Road. That's like probably top 10 R&B songs right there off alone. So I'm like, and he wrote the Bodyguard soundtrack front to back. We got a couple bangers on there. Tony Braxton, all that. So I'm like, yeah, Babyface got this. But Teddy Riley got New Jack Swing, and he got Michael Jackson in the cut. So like he's good no matter what, bro. Like he's not gonna get knocked out, and that's what happened, bro. I didn't think Teddy got washed, but Babyface won the battle. What's my scoring? I had the scoring right here, bro. Let me get the first thing. So I had Babyface winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. I had Teddy winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I had them tying 1, 2, 3. Had them tying 3. So it was 8-7-3 as my final tally. It was close. I'm like, Teddy was throwing shots, was throwing bangers that I'm like, there's no way Babyface can come back with that. But then he just played an R&B track. I'm like, yo, R&B is powerful, bro. That's what this battle showed me. I'm like, the power of R&B might be stronger than hip hop, low key, bro. Because like Teddy Riley was playing hip hop bangers, bro. Babyface would play an R&B track, and you're like, oh, this is harder than what do you just play? Like, no cap. Let me forget. And I think that just ties into the battle. Know your audience and know who you're battling, bro. Like Teddy Riley, don't play Jay-Z and you're battling Babyface, bro. Like, he's just the rest of the playlist is not going to match up with that one Jay-Z track you played. Like, don't do it. But other than that, it was a good battle, bro. So, what was your outcome of it?
I really didn't even give it a score, to be honest with you. I just went in there just because I'm so new to this whole R&B thing. It was really, for me, just like an educational lesson. Like, yo, these are the hits, and these are the two guys that helped create, like over 20 years of music. So to me, like, it really wasn't about. It was just more, again, just an educational thing and more of a vibe. And I had fun with it. I enjoyed myself a lot. But we have to speak about the fact that Babyface really came in there with a guitar and started singing live.
Bro, Teddy was pissed off when he saw this man start playing the guitar. He's like, so y'all told me to take away all my instruments and never come play the guitar, bro. Teddy was heated, bro. But like Babyface was just cool and low-key. La-dee-da, just playing the guitar, no theatrics, bro. It's just about you gotta be smooth, bro. And just Babyface is smooth, bro. I'm like, Babyface probably hit so many people, aunties and mamas that we don't know about, bro. Like, Babyface was singing to all the grandmas on Saturday and Monday night, bro. I'm like, yo, Babyface is the king of R&B. He's the king of R&B because he wrote all that shit. So he's the king. Simple as that. But Teddy's a king in his own right. If you create your own style of music, a whole sound, and you created it, you're a GOAT, bro. Like New Jack Swing is a movement, bro. Like some of the greatest songs just got paid, bro. Like Heavy D, bro. Like Teddy's a GOAT too, bro. Like don't let the clowning and stuff take away that Teddy's a GOAT. Teddy Riley is a GOAT in the music industry, bro. Like, yeah, we making jokes. He's a 50-year-old man on Instagram Live, but at the end of the day, he's still that dude. Just because Babyface may have made him look bad doesn't mean that he's any less. He's still Teddy Riley. Babyface is Babyface. But yeah, like you said, it's an educational lesson at the end of the day, bro. Some people didn't know that Teddy Riley worked with Michael Jackson. It was like, yo, this guy worked with Michael Jackson. Yes, he may remember the time, bro. He introduced Michael to New Jack Swing, bro. People say that Dangerous is Michael Jackson's best album because of Teddy Riley, bro. Like, he's part of history, bro. So, like, and that was history. Like, 4 million people on Instagram Live. That's ridiculous, bro. Like, and that's our culture, bro. So, like, that was dope to see, bro. And shout out to Swizz and Timbaland, bro, for starting this, bro, and keeping it going. But tonight there's a battle. It's not versus, but it's a battle I want to see, bro. Jermaine Dupri versus Dallas Austin, bro. I just want to watch this battle because they wrote some hits. JD got hits on hits on hits. Dallas Austin, you don't know about him. He's behind like TLC. Like he got hits too, bro. Like he's part of that Atlanta Rider Waves, like him, JD, like Brian Michael Cox, all them dudes, bro. Like he worked with Babyface and LA Reid too. But yeah, it's gonna be a good battle. But the big battle that we talked about last week is still in the works, bro. It's coming closer every day, bro. The Dre and Diddy battle, bro. Like, I know we was talking crazy, bro, but like I look back, bro. Diddy got some bangers, bro, too, bro. Like it won't be a blowout, bro. Like Diddy's still Diddy, bro. But Dre still got them heaters, bro. Like it's unquestionable, bro. Like I don't know if it can happen, bro. Like if we saw what Babyface and Teddy Riley did to Instagram, bro, imagine what them two would do, bro. Like I feel like they would have to do it on a different type of platform, bro. Like go to like Diddy's Revolt or something, bro. Because I just don't see it working on Instagram, bro. Like the whole world wants to see that, bro. Like if we get it, bro, that's really music history, bro. Just to see the timeline of how everything came together and to see what we got, bro. Like in the 90s, they was really trying to kill each other, bro. Like they were really at odds, had the whole country at odds, bro. They were really behind the two greatest rappers in rap history, bro. The most iconic rappers in rap history, bro. These two men were behind them, bro. So like that would just be crazy. Just a culmination. That would truly be hip hop history, bro, and just be full circle, bro. Because like I bet you in the 90s, if they told you we were even thinking about a Dr. Dre Diddy battle on Instagram Live, even if you ask some person in the 90s what they was, they're like, nigga, them niggas won't even get in the same room right now. Like, shut up.
Yeah, it wasn't happening. Yeah.
Like, bro, like, are you serious, bro? Like, they're not getting in the same room. So just to see where we at now, bro, it's cool, bro. But yeah, that's that on that.
Hopefully that does happen, honestly.
Bro.
And shout out to Drake too, and shout out to Spotify because they just released The Chronic on Spotify. Listen to that. Still slaps to this day. But yeah. But speaking of battles and hits, let's get into I want to kind of get into the French Montana versus Kendrick Lamar thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So for those that don't know, French was doing an interview or whatever, and he basically came out and said that, look, I have more hits than Kendrick Lamar. Came out, said that, you know what I'm saying, I'm confident, you know, all this other stuff. And of course the initial reaction was just like, yo, French, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Kendrick Lamar is a better artist than you, he has more plaques than you, this, that, that, right? So when I saw this, what should I call it, trending, I'll think about it. And as I was thinking about like the past couple of days, it kind of led me to this question of just how do we define a hit culturally? Are we defining it as just having the song being certified platinum? Or are we talking about in the sense of that if we play at a party or a social event, is that going to get a positive reception? Is that going to get the place jumping? And that's why I kind of want to pose it to you real quick.
Bro, hits are like, I feel like a hit has to take you back to where it was when it was popping anytime you hear it, bro. Like, I feel like a hit defines a moment or like a moment in time, bro. Like, Bobby Shmurda, Hot Nigga, that's a hit, bro. Like, 20 years down the line, that's going to be a hit, bro. Like, Dream of Nightmares, that's going to be here 20 years from now, bro. Like, even still, like, any songs from the 90s that you still hear, those are hits, bro. It's just like the impact around them in the club hits, bro. It's just like that. I feel like if the song can stand the test of time, bro, like, if you think this song is going to be played 20 years from now, then that's what a hit is to me, bro. Because, like, some of these are, like, hot songs for a minute. That's what is getting confused here. This is a hot song for a minute rather than a hit, bro. Like, Bodak Yellow, Cardi B, that's a hit. That's going to be here 30 years from now. Like, those are different type of things, bro. Like French has some of them. He doesn't have too much, bro. But, like, my thing about this thing is, like, I was like, why is this conversation even coming up, bro? That's like, if like a rapper in the 90s, like Ja Rule is like, I have more hits than Nas, bro. Nas is not looking to make hits, bro. Like, why would you say this, bro? Like, you just look dumb at the end of the day. Like, Kendrick Lamar is not going into the studio looking to make hits, bro. He's looking to make art. He's looking to make music, bro. That's like a dumb conversation to say. Like, French Montana, you could have said somebody that actually goes in making looks to make hits and that makes hits, bro. Like, say that for Drake, that's somebody on Kendrick's level, the same level as Kendrick, but focuses on making hits and makes hits. Say that to Drake, but you won't say that to Drake because Drake would get you out of here, bro. I just feel like he just did that for clout because, like, there's no reason to even bring Kendrick Lamar up in the hits battle because, like, he's not looking to make hits, bro. So, like, I'm not looking for Kendrick to make a hit, bro. Like, I'm not looking at Kendrick for the next hit, bro. I'm looking at Kendrick for the next song that's gonna make me really think and really touch me, bro. Like, come on now. Pause. But yeah.
Yeah, and that's how like I kind of looked at it too. It's just like having this conversation isn't even fair because on one end you got someone who creates just albums, like you said, artwork and just straight masterpieces and stories.
And if
and
it's in there, bro, it's in there, bro. Like if he just throws you swimming pools or fucking DNA, that's just in there, bro. But like he's not looking for that, bro. Like it's a difference.
Right, and then you have friends on the other hand someone that goes out and intentionally is primarily his entire catalog is made for the clubs and made for the parties, and that's how he's survived and stayed relevant to this day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like I felt like it wasn't a fair conversation to have, but I thought I would just bring up the point of what it did think. I did think it was gonna have a valid point and to bring up that conversation of just what is a hit anymore, because that's the thing I kept coming back to.
Yeah, like Kendrick has a hit. Poetic Justice is a hit. Like Swimming Pools is a hit. Like those are hits. Like Humble, those are hits. So Kendrick has hits, bro. So like that's what a hit is to me. Songs that 20, 30 years down the line are still going to be played, bro. That's the prime definition of a hit to me, bro. Like the longevity of this song. If it's not going to last long, if it's going to die out, it's not a hit, bro. That's the thing. Hits will show you it's a hit, bro. Hits stand the test of time. You don't have to look for the definition. The definition will find you, bro. Whatever song it lasts throughout the time, then you would know that's the hit, bro. Like that's it, basically. 650.
I think that's definitely a valid point. I definitely agree with that more so than the other two.
Yeah.
Something to bring up real quick, considering culture and music and all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Anything else we gotta get into, bro?
New music. I don't think so. Oh, I think NBA YoungBoy dropped the album.
I didn't listen to that. Did not listen to that. Well, Lil Baby, he said the deluxe version of My Turn is coming out May 1st. So next Friday. Yeah, next Friday.
So we coming back with something to talk about next Friday because I'm listening to that. So yeah, so let's wrap it up on here, bro, for this week.
So thank you so much for watching Silky Boys Podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell everybody about it, and we'll catch you on the next one, y'all.
Peace out.